I'm about to say, see
if I can hear you.
Yeah. You probably only hear it from one ear.
Hello?
You hear?
Yup.
One ear?
My good ear, too.
Oh, all right. You got a bad ear?
Oh, yeah. I get 10% for that.
10% off.
10%, homie. Run my money.
Oh, man.
I can't hear you fart on the right.
You know, the hell? Don got the prime in
Yeah.
in 3 weeks.
Donnie Don.
Damn.
I'm getting old.
I was in my barber shop this morning. Ran into my barber. My barber passed away like 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. Not longer than that, probably 5-6 years ago. And his son used to cut our hair. Mm-hmm. That was the barber that you would avoid. His son,
the one that chair always empty.
Yeah, the first chair, nigga. Fuck you right up.
You get cold every time the door opens.
You be like, yo, you chilling and whatnot. Like, oh, I'm open over here. Like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait for Mr. James and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You look, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I got 4. Okay.
So apparently he let me check this. All right, there we go. So I checked. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. So you know what I mean? Like he kind of stopped it. He figured out that wasn't his MO.
You figured out that wasn't his skill level.
His skill set was not to cut hair anymore. You know what I'm saying?
He's better off cutting grass, huh?
Mm-hmm, yeah. So he's like, nah, but believe it or not, yeah, it's very similar. No, he wanted the construction.
Oh, see?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the name of the game.
You can fuck those walls up.
Fuck them edges
in
up.
In a different way.
Fuck them edges up.
Fuck them all up.
Dude, he used to fuck niggas' hairlines. And I don't think it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't to the point where it was on purpose. It was just like something wasn't right. Like, when you got, you know what I'm saying, his name was Sean, right. When you got Seaned. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like,
you got a whole haircut after they got
yeah, exactly. When you got, like, who you get it from?
Oh, Sean. That's Sean.
Exactly, yup.
Your hairline behind your ears.
Because if Mr. James went to, because my barber now is deaf.
Nah,
real shit. Yeah, it's the other.
I'm just saying, do you hold conversations?
Yo.
It's
gonna be one of them days.
You got me on here. Sometimes it just come out.
Nah, man.
That's awkward though. You gotta just sit there, especially when you get in front of you, do the lineup. Y'all just looking at each other.
Yeah, but I say
you can't do no silent.
No text messaging coming. I can't silent.
That's you
don't text while you're in the chair.
I hope not.
But you still got to text the nigga, let him know, like, listen,
you not texting.
Well, then I'm on my way. I'm like, listen, you know what I mean? You open, and I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying?
So he just wave at you when you come in. You don't say hi. You ain't never speak to you.
No, you dap up and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying. But I think that. All right, so the people that run the shop now is the son, which is my barber, and the grandson, and he's the grandson's the one that's essentially in charge of everything now.
Got that generation.
It's a generation. Cool. It's a good look and whatnot, and because he's the grandson, so the dad that used to cut that don't cut no more. He's the one that the kind of does the construction and the upkeep whenever they need.
Of the crib,
upkeep of the shop. So it's a good look and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes we get into conversations, in depth conversations. He can't really
in depth.
No, in depth, man.
I was about to say, damn, in depth, really?
No, we're not getting in depth conversations. I can't sign. I told you that I can't sign. I don't know none of the finger gestures and none of that shit.
So do he get the barbershop jokes?
No, how you gonna get the jokes? How he gonna get the jokes?
So he just cutting hair in the library.
Yo, see.
That's all I got.
Yo, that's why I need an engineer. It's when a nigga gonna have to put some like marks and shit. I had to scribble out and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that shit out.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm sober too.
Nah. Then we'll have a movie or something on, and then he'll be FaceTiming while he bought.
Talk about you just say he had a movie, but he deaf.
Well, nigga, they got closed caption.
Oh, I hope he got good vision. No, barbershop don't have the big TV.
Yo, why don't barbershops ever have the big TV?
They the only ones got 22-inch in there.
They be chilling,
You got a
motherfuckers.
computer monitor?
That niggas got marble floors, the latest, the $500 clippers and
TV
shit.
be little as hell.
An aquarium and a little ass TV. Whatnot. You like, oh, you doctor's office TV ass having that shit over in the corner.
May cause heart attacks.
Like, you gotta squint to see, is that Batman? Like, yeah, like
that's just a black spot.
yeah, like, nah, man, that's
Barbershop be nice as hell.
I mean, nice ass barbershop with a little TV.
Look, they got size of TVs in the barbershop that they don't even sell no more. You like, how you get a 13-inch?
Dog, that was a man. I remember I used to have a barbershop. They used to have the seatbelt TV. I'm like, how did y'all get that out of school? The joint with the seatbelt on top and one out there strapped out. Swear to God.
The safety.
Yep.
OSHA.
Wheel that shit out with the VCR on it.
TV.
With the big ass back.
With the back, got an engine in the back of that motherfucker.
It was but that's what I'm saying. Who constructed them TVs and who constructed the shelves or whatnot on the TV?
Like, who said, let's put a damn shipping strap on this?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they had the IKEA safety stuff right there. It's a shipping strap.
I don't think it was a shipping strap. I think that shit was a seatbelt.
I hope
it had,
not.
It had
definitely came out of the
button.
minivans. You know, the minivans don't never have that middle seat. You're like, where the fuck your rest of the seats go? You're the only one with a minivan that's a coupe.
Remember seatbelts and whatnot back in the day? They used to just had a strap that go over your lap.
Over your lap.
You're
still
gonna die.
fly.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die. Your legs might be still in there, but your head gonna be on the front of the car.
Who the fuck was that saving with that little ass seatbelt?
But then they went all them years without seatbelts.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. School
just
bus
sliding across.
Pull a mic to you. Yes. There you go.
Just sliding across the seat in the back.
Well, you know how that go. It is what it is, man. Oh man. Well, we're supposed to have a second guest today. You know what I mean, as promised, and I guess it didn't come to pass. So I guess we'll find out exactly what's going on the back end. My co-host actually had some things to do today. Kelly's actually moving, so that's a good look or whatnot. Hopefully we'll be back in full-fledged structure next week, just to see what things about. To all our new listeners, welcome. I see the stats rising, and you know it's a good look. We actually running ads. If y'all listen, the ad at the beginning of the podcast helps pay me for the podcast. Don't get mad. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, what happens is all you that want to start podcasts for that anchor ad that runs at the beginning, please do exactly what it says. It's not a lie. It's fucking free. A way to start a podcast. You could do all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I know we have a song queued up, but I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood.
Nah, you gotta have a song.
I know. I always have a song. I can't back away from the song.
You gotta have a song.
I'm trying to think. What should I do? Maybe hold on. Here we go. Let me try something. Yeah, I think just something different. Something different. What the fuck? That's another thing, man. I can't wait to get another computer.
You got it.
Nah.
You got it.
No, I don't.
As soon as you come out with the new computer, you're going to have to get another one.
Dude, listen. You don't understand. That motherfucker over there, I want another one of them.
A desktop?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, desktop holds a lot more memory, too.
But you know what? It's not even about the memory for me or whatnot. It's about when you have a desktop, you treat it like it's a desktop, like it ain't going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker's going to be at where it's at and stay where it stays.
Had the same dust around it besides where the actual desktop is. Dusty ass house.
I'll give a fuck. Let it stay where it's at.
Yep.
I don't give a shit.
Just
Let it be
right around it.
Clean right around the motherfucker.
Nothing.
I don't give a fuck. Let it be where it's gonna be. But I mean, because the laptop, it be, compelling you to take the shit other places and shit. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take it. Niggas be like, all you gotta do is just bring the equipment to bring the laptop. Nah, nigga, I don't really want to bring my laptop out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my laptop out there.
My laptop only work in my house.
Then, you know what I'm saying? You can't take your good shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying the niggas be stealing, but
niggas
be stealing. All right, man. Let me crank this shit up, see it out. Without further ado, I know the song. Welcome back to episode 114 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. You know me, you know who I am. I am Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Keith Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees, and a.k.a. Haiku. If you want to be rapper about it. Yeah, I got a special guest today. I've had a lot of special guests lately and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I have to keep the ball rolling. My partners, they have things that, that are going on. Schedules are changing. We're trying to work this situation out the best way we can. But I do appreciate the numbers that are coming in because they're looking good. So thank y'all very, very much. But I got a special guest with me today. My cousin, once again, my blood cousin, David. But now, what should we do? Because I say Kaheem, and
you can say
Kaheem.
Right. I use David to get the jobs.
Oh, okay.
They see that Kaheem, they thought you was a Taliban. So you use David Saunders. I ain't start using David until I got out of middle school.
That's true.
I used to use Kaheem on my paperwork and everything.
It wasn't until you was playing football when everybody was calling you Dave. I said, Who the fuck is Dave?
Yeah. Sometimes it get confusing, and then. You start messing with girls outside the black race, they fuck that Kaheem up. You be Raheem, Shaheem.
I know you got a Hakeem or two.
Hakeem. You like, motherfucker, is a K.
No, let me do. So, when we first got together, Shannon called you Hakeem, I'm like, his name is Kaheem.
Like, damn, welcome to America.
But people from Pittsburgh, he wasn't really into
different breed.
They wasn't really
FUBU.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm just saying, y'all still wearing FUBU out there.
Shout out to my Pittsburgh constituents, man. I love y'all, dude.
I love Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man, but get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page. Please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. All right. So we here today. We're gonna talk about a few things because we have some interesting conversations, say the least, or whatnot. But we have some interestingly offensive conversations sometimes. So I just want to make sure that this episode don't get me canceled.
I do my best. Look, 43, been to war. Might as well say what you gotta say.
I hear that.
Only thing guaranteed is taxes and death.
They ain't never lied. All right, well, in that instance, without further ado.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment.
Absolutely.
Quite a few of them.
Quite.
All right. So I had wrote some things down and I sent them to who was both supposed to be my guest today, but apparently not. So did you you see the thing about DJ Envy?
Yeah.
All right. When his wife said that, I never got into this. I didn't really get into it the way I wanted to get into it. I think I mentioned it somewhat last week with Shannon. DJ Envy wrote a book with his wife. They on tour. They got a podcast together, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, she's saying when they first got together, for the first 10 years, that she had never had an orgasm.
First got together? That's 10 years.
What you mean?
Hold up.
So when they got together, I think it was like 16. It was in high school. Yeah. Now I can understand a young high school girl maybe not getting the orgasm until like 19.
Year,
Like,
fifth year, you should have already know what you gotta do.
Yeah, you would think that, right? But apparently she didn't. I guess she didn't say nothing because she didn't want to hurt his feelings.
He ain't stay up late. Watch that HBO Real Sex. See, Real Sex taught you a lot.
But wait a minute though, man, because it might be. Listen, everybody is different, and at the end of the day, there have been times, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're a buck.
Oh yeah,
when you're a young buck or whatnot, and you're running through. Like honestly, listen.
Yeah,
there's a lot of exactly. There's a lot of them that didn't get the they got the bullshit treatment.
Yeah,
and wasn't coming now. But this is his wife, and my biggest thing was,
why would she say that?
That's kind of my point.
Like, why are you gonna put him out there like that?
That's my point.
I bet you a side piece liked it though.
Don't do that, because
I'm just saying.
But that nigga was a serial cheater though. That was kind of the point.
He got money. It's supposed to be that way.
Oh my god.
You got money. Your cheating depends on your finance.
No, wait a minute.
I'm just gonna be real.
All right, so wait a minute. So men that have, and I seen this, like there's this podcast that's out that people was crucifying the two bulls on it because one is like an Arabian dude. I don't know if he's like, and one is a black dude from from Africa, I think, and they was like kind of saying that they don't date black girls. And I think it was a rapper that was on there, and she was kind of going in on them and whatnot. They caught a lot of backlash from this. One of the things that they said was that they felt like that men that with the option and with the finances, they go out there and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And if the woman was smart, she'll stick with it.
True. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Your relationship is a business arrangement.
So explain to me how we got that. All right, because that actually leads into my next topic. But I want to stick with this because I want to talk about the embarrassing side of the spouse doing that.
It's the Jada method. You got a lot of women out here that's going to Jada everybody, all these men. Think about it. Your man doing stuff, right?
Right.
He getting money. He get attention.
Right.
You nobody. So you going to start bringing up now with, podcasts and books and stuff. You going to start putting out shits just so somebody can know who you are. You nobody.
But how does she get him to go along with that?
Because he's smart. You get half. What do you mean? How you get it? You ain't gonna mess with it.
So you just leave it be and whatnot, knowing that because they both in their book they both was on some.
That's
on
what
some,
he got paid
shit.
from them telling them that she didn't orgasm. He like, I don't give a fuck. When do men care?
That's not all right. See, but these new niggas.
I care
these
now as a
young
grown
niggas.
man. As a young man, I didn't give a damn.
But that's what I'm talking about. Just even a social media reputation. These new young niggas is different.
Yeah.
These new young niggas though, they sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Like extremely sensitive.
They don't have no caramel for my coffee. Jesus, I think I'm gonna cut my wrist.
So they get out, they'll get on there and say, hey, look, look how they talking about us, King. Look, you know what I mean? Like they make those who really didn't give a fuck about it before now care.
Yeah, but why? Why do you care?
Yeah, that's
Stay
true.
with the man.
Yeah, that's true.
And who say you wasn't getting your orgasm somewhere else?
Oh, she definitely was.
Yeah, come on now. Don't stop acting like that. If you know your man doing dirt, you ain't gonna do dirt, especially if he traveling. He traveling, you got time, you know when his flight coming.
Yeah.
You can
That's like, yeah, no, that's tour life, man. That's
stop
ball player
acting
status
different.
shit.
Yeah, you got money. Everybody do what they do when they got money.
So you saying that she embarrassed him for the get back?
I don't think so. I think she just know it's gonna sell books.
Wow.
It's not about get back because she's still with him.
No, that's true. That's true.
You gotta go. It's a business thing. Okay, I'm embarrass you. You know I'm embarrass you, but guess what? We gonna get this money. She's still there.
So I guess okay. So
and he looking at it. I'm older now.
So it's not even about public opinion anymore. It's more along the lines of, all right, I'm DJ Envy. It is what it is, and I really don't give a fuck. I don't care if she tells y'all about this.
Look, ain't nobody say nothing when old boy was dressed up in lingerie.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, he still was getting bitches. In the lingerie.
That motherfucker had pumps on too, dog.
He had the whole kit up.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that portion. Ain't nobody gonna say
it came in a box.
So
they come in a box with the shoes and everything.
Nigga had fish necks.
But look, he got money. He could do it.
Yo, that's crazy. I want fuck you money. I want money to
That's
be like,
what it is.
I seen that nigga pissing off a boat. Like who was pissing off the boat, throwing the thumbs up, drinking a beer at the same time?
And the piece blowing back on them. You got money. What?
So it's about the dollar when it comes to that.
It's about the dollar.
So all right, so let's just take it further than you said it was the Will Smith there with all this fucking reverse domestic violence that's going on. The physical, the mental.
It's been going on.
But
how many times when we was little, you saw somebody getting their ass whooped by their girl?
Yo, I seen a nigga
in the street, shirt ripped.
Yeah.
Like they don't even have a V-neck; they just got a neck.
But they also be asking, well, what the fuck did he do?
Why is always he gotta do something? Sometimes these women are angry.
Dog, I done seen some chicks beat the shit out of a nigga.
There's some women out here that's mad, and they mad with the dude they with. Because they can't get nobody else.
Exactly. They mad at their choice. He's not their first choice. But that's what I said about Jada. I said Jada mad at Will because 1, he's not her first choice.
Not at all.
2, he became the greatest fucking person ever, and he lets you get side dick, and you still not happy.
Still not happy.
So you so fucking. Well, let me get this. It just blows my mind because every time I say it, it's still. I'm even flabbergasted by it.
She probably beat his ass. That slap. You see how that slap was?
Right.
That looked like how a woman would slap you when you come home late from the club.
You got it from her, huh?
Yeah, you supposed to be the club and that too, but you show up at 4. Oh, we stopped at the pizza place.
Yeah, it's like, the pizza place take 2 hours to be at it.
You see the slap? How you went back?
It was a lean. It was a dip into it or whatnot.
That's a woman, John.
Yeah, yeah.
He get beat.
Did you see the video of it? Because I played the video on the podcast a couple weeks back when it was him like first and foremost, and he was talking about don't just come up to me and start.
When she was recording,
yeah,
she always doing punk shit to him.
That's crazy.
That's what it is. She bullies him.
She do.
And guess what?
I believe
she has the power because she's married to him.
So how the fuck now?
The reason why no matter what she do, you divorce her, she's set.
But she's laying low, or he's laying low in Mumbai right now.
He ain't laying low. He gonna get some side shit. You embarrass me, I'm gonna go get some. I don't want to feel like a man, so I'm gonna go over here to Dubai and get one of these obeying bitches.
One of these what?
They obey. And I ain't talking like the seasoning.
What the fuck?
Crab seasoning bitches.
Oh man!
Let him do whatever he want. He go over there.
So he just disappearing for.
Disappearing? Why? He ain't gotta be here.
That's true.
We talking about it,
right?
But, and he know we talking about it, but he got 4 Jones in the bed.
But how do we get her out of his life?
You don't. So he has to make that decision. Like
right. My man was saying that to me.
He has to make that decision, but I don't see him making that decision unless he gets with another celebrity.
Right.
Other than that, he gonna stay with her.
But
they've been together too long.
But see, that's why I think it's different between living miserable and then being embarrassed at every pass. I just think that this shit don't never end well. It don't look like it's a situation.
But it's crazy that women will embarrass the man after a long relationship.
Right.
But the man don't try to embarrass the woman.
Oh, because that's not like a man.
That's not like a man.
That's not a manly thing to do.
Just like with Drake. She tried to embarrass him, tried to take all his money.
She went crazy.
Stupid shit.
She went crazy.
And that's the thing. If he do leave her,
right,
it's gonna be for another celebrity person.
I agree with that.
Because Jada is B level right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she's just mad. She's looking at her life when your husband is just the shit. All people love him.
Is she mad because she not the shit?
Yeah, she jealous. She
thing.
treating him like the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Now girlfriends get jealous of each other.
Or speaking of that, or like the draft, what's going on right now. Remember when the girl, C.D. Lamb girl, tried to take his phone?
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like, he tried to take this phone and go through his phone while he's getting picked at the draft.
Crazy shit. Like, I got lock this in. You ain't worrying about it when he was doing the dirt. Now you know that money coming.
Yo, that's crazy.
What's going to change though?
Not a
you
goddamn
find
thing.
out he doing something and he's still with you. It's off of how much money you have. That's what depends on how you cheat.
That's crazy. Wait, man. Nah, what about it?
I don't care.
What about availability? What about if you're available?
You have different girls that you're available to according to your money. Kevin Hart did it.
Explain. Run that to me. Keep elaborate on that. What you mean?
You gonna go at girls that's on your level or below because you feel as though you can't compete with that chick, especially if she a high end chick. Like, you know what I mean? She driving the Mercedes, she doing her thing. You know, I can get with the Fashion Nova John with no problem.
Right.
You know, I take her to IHOP in the morning. She happy.
But what's the difference between the Fashion Nova?
Nothing. It's just you have choices. If you go to a car dealership, you know your credit score 500.
Right.
Ain't no need for you to go look on that second level.
That's true.
You're going to go to the used cars.
Right.
But once you get money and your credit score get better, you don't even look at the used cars.
So is it that the reason why niggas get used Benzes? Because that's what I think. You know,
Niggas
oh man,
get
I'm not gonna
used-
say. I feel like I want to say
No,
this, but I don't want to
say
say
it.
it. I feel like the Joan that was bad and that was a star that made some mistakes when she was younger. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe got a couple kids, and she's not bad. She's just
there.
she's just there. But she's still a Benz. She's
Still a bitch. She's just the old ass Benz.
So therefore,
like where she the John where the Benz symbol broke off. Yeah, the Benz symbol break off. She got that silver nub up there.
yo,
Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like
The
you
leather-
do have stock.
the leather interior cracked up a little bit.
Cracked
But
up.
now, yeah,
it
you know what I'm
looked
saying?
good on the outside
Yeah, it
until
looked
you
good
open
on
the
us.
door.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime she put that second layer of seat covering on, you don't see the originals. You know what's under it.
All right, but what about the ones with like aftermarket parts? If it broke off and you got it fixed, if you got the
It's still an old ass Benz.
That's true. That's true.
Even if you got it fixed, you pull up next to the new Benz, you still gonna feel some type of
But
way.
what if she just now? But she got the old ass Benz, then you got the because there's a lot of Benzes out here. What if she's just pre-owned Benz?
Yeah. I got a lot for that. That was funny though. Pre-owned Benz.
That's what I'm
But
saying. She's just pre-owned.
pre-owned.
She might be a 16 or a 19 or something like
Look,
that. But
She rides. She got low miles. You know, the lease had low miles for it, so she's still good
I think they might be better than the brand new ones.
because it's broken in.
Yeah,
It's like you getting a Virgin.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, everybody you talking about, I want a Virgin. No, you don't.
Unless
So you
you-
have a Virgin.
The only way to be fucking up unless people was Ubering in it.
Look,
You
give
know
me
what
the
I'm
hoe.
saying? Yo, really?
Give me the hoe.
Elaborate. Hold up. Now you gotta elaborate on that. So
Y'all, like, everybody went to Virgin
Right,
until they
right.
get a Virgin. And
Right,
then they're
right.
like, this shit suck. But that little kinky chick, she gonna turn you out.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's the
that's
same
true.
thing. It's
That's
like,
true. That's true. So like, but like the whole. All right, wait a minute. Because is the whole the beat Benz or is the whole the used?
the hoe that takes care of herself,
Right.
that, you know, she knows she only got a certain amount of time on this pussy
Right.
and on that face. She gonna keep it up. So she gonna be the pre-certified John that they check, 130 point check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The point check. I can respect
So she
that.
gonna keep up with her stuff. She might got the average whole shit, but she still took care of her interior.
Yeah, she got an oil paint.
She got,
change,
you know,
yeah,
she
tune
got
up, spark
the
plugs.
tune
All
up. She good. It
Yeah.
runs well.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, that's how I
So
look at
is
it.
that the equivalent of getting your body done?
Exactly. Perfect.
So
It's out here.
you like the body done shit.
I don't. I mean, I don't knock it.
Right,
And I'm
right.
definitely gonna look at it. If I see a porn star and she got the body, I'm still gonna look at her butt.
Right.
I'm not gonna judge her for it. I personally like natural. I like the titty to go to the side when you're on the bed. You know what I mean? I like the ass.
Right.
I like the little roll in the back.
The titty to go to the side.
And if she's skinny, I like just the big ass nipple. You know, you get some skinny chicks, they just got big ass nipples.
Oh, okay. It's not really a titty.
It ain't no titty. It's just a big ass nipple. She got the boy chest,
Right.
with big ass erasers.
1v1 you pussy!
Yo. So
Yeah, that's
Right.
how I look at it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, for me personally, I don't like the look.
okay.
I won't not mess with a chick, but it's not what I first look for.
I just don't like it
I
if your
the
fucking
natural.
legs don't match.
Yo, that's funny.
Yo, like for
They
real.
shaped like a triangle.
Come on, man. You look
I
like
out here looking like a germ. You know how they got the commercial and the germ all round, and then it got the skinny legs.
I just don't get it, man. They're like two P's stacked on top of each other, or like
No.
a P and a Q.
just weird.
You know, like it. I
I
don't.
don't like the stream either. The stream lips.
Yeah,
I hate the
yeah.
lashes.
No,
I
no.
don't. This shit must be for girls.
No,
ain't
it's
no
not.
guy like lashes.
Nobody gives a fuck about.
I don't
lash.
give a damn about your lashes. You
I
can
think-
have no lashes.
I think it went from one extreme to the next. I think that like, you know, if you saw like if you was at a wedding and you saw
Somebody
women,
got their
they
lashes
got
done.
like nice little
But if
lashes
you go with the
done.
natural look, it's great. Even if you get lashes, why they gotta look like blonde?
I just don't like. This is what it is. I think that
You
what
look like
happens.
a fucking horse.
I think that internally, you know how externally, what happens is that over time, women kind of beat into submission what they want men to care about.
Yeah.
What you care about and whatnot. It's almost it's akin to exactly what you like in a woman. So they
I'm gonna kill you with this.
What's that?
So since women are so worried about the way they look,
Right.
but mainly to other women,
Mm-hmm.
so they do shit for women.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean every woman got the potential to be a lesbian?
Absolutely.
Thank you. That's all I want to say.
Absolutely. I always thought that.
But like we not
Yeah.
men. I don't think they doing it for men no more. They doing it for some of them themselves. It might make them feel good, but at the end of the day, they want to get the girls to see what they got. Other women to be like, oh, that look nice like that. Which I never seen another woman tell another woman how.
You've been to other
look
countries. Is it the same way in other countries? Like when like just being around, are women this way about other women in other countries?
No. I
Explain that.
lived in Spain.
Right.
I've been to Greece
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Women in other countries just take care of themselves. They just want to look nice.
Right,
I can
right.
say a lot of women, when you go to European type countries,
Yeah.
they're more focused on staying in shape. As far as they take care of their body.
But we missing that boat.
But
around
it's
here.
not
Yeah.
extreme though.
Yeah,
Over
yeah,
here, you gotta be extreme. I'm in the gym 5 a.m. Over there, it's just natural because of the food they eat is different and everything. But the women over there will have dirty sneakers on and still get play. They don't have all the makeup on. They just look regular.
To me, I don't know.
Some of these women, honestly, I like the makeup stuff. I had an ex that was master with makeup.
Right.
I mean, fuck, she make one look like a 12.
Right.
But she was also okay without the makeup. She like you gotta. It's I think confidence at a certain age, men are attracted to confidence.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now you start talking about 20-something-year-old man. He's all gonna sit there and talk about her looks, and it's really you get a girl to impress your homies.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if my homies think she bad.
Right.
No, wait till you see this joint. And then when you get older, you like, you got a career? What's your credit score? How many kids you got?
That's the dun,
A 10
dun.
with 10 kids is a 1.
I seen a meme the other day or whatnot. The boy said it was, you know how you open your phone on a wake up and you see this. The dude was singing a song or whatnot. He was like, "It's steady a bitch with 3 kids with no job, saying that you owe her a date." And he was singing. He was like, "I don't want to be around no broke bitches, baby."
Nah, that's oh no.
Like I think that, but see, that's what it is. Is when I always talk about the expectations that women have for men.
Mm-hmm.
That say that women want men that are in a certain financial state and this, that, and the third. Cool. But and they be like, well, women, and I say that men are not essentially looking for women to be in a financial state.
That's a lie. I heard you say that last podcast.
Listen.
That's a lie. Men that's 35 and older.
Okay.
I'ma say, because that's when we mature.
See,
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't
35.
even speak for that because I never would know. I never would fucking know.
I
I'm gonna
didn't
tell you the reason
mature
why.
till I was 35. I was an idiot.
If I'm looking for a woman right now, if I get divorced and I'm looking for one right now, I might be looking for that.
Nope.
But at the end of the day,
for that.
the only thing I'm gonna run into is chicks that's younger than me.
No.
So how could I be
The
looking
thing
for that?
is,
You know what I'm saying?
When you are older male and you got your stuff together,
Yeah.
you going to get hit on by 18, 19, 20-year-old girls all day.
That's why I said I ain't never get married again.
Because hell no. I told my wife, this is it.
I
said, I sit on a porch and just talk to girls. Hey, girl, come here. I ain't doing this shit no more.
Exactly.
But no, I think women, when they're young, they're looking for the man that has a career that's going to take care of them, this and that.
Right,
and
right.
Men, when they're young, they just looking for the baddest that's going to impress their homies. But I think the roles switch when we get to a certain age.
Yeah.
Older men look for me as an older man, mature man. Some older men take them young.
Right,
but that's young for sexual pleasures.
Huh.
That's not young for you to be sitting up in my house. If you in my house, you doing something else. You know what I'm saying? You're not my wife.
Right,
you're not
right.
I think if you're an older man and you looking for a woman, first thing I'm looking for, I like people that's funny.
Right.
That's not too serious.
Mm-hmm.
I like you to have a career. that you can stand on your own 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't need me. You want me in your life, but
Right.
you don't need me.
Yeah.
And we can build something together. So if I make $80,000 a year and you make $80,000 a year,
Right.
that put us in the upper middle class, and we can live a little happier.
But if you're talking about a woman that's 40-ish,
Limited.
Limited ain't the fucking word, dog.
You got it. Usually, if you get a 40-year-old woman,
be-
she had to been in college for 20 years.
Now, you be better, man. You would more than likely find a dildo in an Easter egg hunt than finding a female that is above 40
Yes,
and
you
has these intangibles, but is also looking in a single facet. Might not like. There's always a realm of baggage that comes along. Like,
yeah,
men,
older as you get older.
as you get older. But men's baggage move differently. Like I say, okay, I'm 39 now.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to get divorced, and I got a son that's grown, I got a daughter that 6 years left. Let's just say within the next 3 years, she'll be on her way. He's going already, and you can figure it out on the back end and whatnot. My baggage is minimum because it would all be like anything that be psychological or whatever I got to deal with my kids and whatnot.
That's a Western way of thinking, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because with the way we look at it in the Western, my kid went to college, I'm done with them. And most of the time, the women take care of the kids.
Okay.
So men think their hands are clean once their kids go to college and go away.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think the girls here are like that. When you start going to other countries, you're going to find a 40-year-old that never had kids, don't want kids. She just got her shit together.
Where is that unicorn?
You have to cross the ocean.
Right. I'm about to say, because that is a fucking unicorn.
But when you start talking like you can't go to Canada or nothing because they got the same mindset. You can't go over to certain countries where it's meant for women to have kids. Some women just don't want fucking kids.
Dude. I didn't even plan on talking about that, but it's
some women don't want them, and it's
I
okay.
just don't.
I don't like kids personally.
I can't stand these.
It's just the shit that happened from when you want to feel good because it's what happens. I don't like them.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
You got enough people out here having kids for everybody else.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. My wife talked me into. Now you know what? Me and Donovan, it was one of those things where it's like, all right. Young, dumb, full of cum. I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? I got
I can't wait.
I got an older woman that's saying, listen, we would be great parents and it'd be so cute and blah, blah, blah. Nobody ever tells you about the next 18, 19, 25 years. They will never, ever fucking tell you how that goes.
If you're a good parent, your shit don't stop.
It don't ever
stop. It
stop.
don't stop at 18.
At all.
I got a 22-year-old graduating college next month. Lord, I swear he 15. I swear.
Honestly, man, that's how it
don't stop. I personally, you here in the United States, women got this set plan because it's been preached to them since day one. Right. Get married, this and that. Have kids before. You got women rushing to have kids because they 22. Have kids, this and that, and never get to know themselves and love themselves. So what they do, they get in relationships with men, going back to the Jada and stuff type things. You get in relationships with men, and you got to like everything he like. You gotta run in his circle.
That's the stupidest shit in the world.
But that's what we all do here.
I don't even understand,
because it's been preached to us.
Or if you don't like it, and if you're single and you're looking for the next motherfucker, you try to conform in order to like what a nigga like.
Yeah.
If you're a female and you don't like football, you don't like fucking football. Stop acting like you. That's what I was talking to Shannon about last year. Like, you don't really like football.
You thought that was a strike. It was a touchdown. I'm going to tell you, my wife now, love my wife to death.
Right.
We are total opposite.
Right.
We don't watch the same shows.
Exactly.
We don't like the same shit. But we hang hard together on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Like, we enjoy our company.
Right.
But she go watch TV in another room. I watch TV in another room. Right. I like jokes. I laugh at jokes. She look at me like I'm crazy.
You got a dark ass sense of humor though.
I do got a dark sense of humor. She'll look at me like, that's sad. I'm like, that shit funny. That's just the funniest shit. That old lady bust her ass.
Dude, I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die on this hill. No. G.I. Jane 2. That was a funny ass fucking joke.
And you know what's funny when it happened? I was trying to defend Will, and we gonna talk about this though. But sometimes we don't like to say we was wrong. people don't like say they're wrong. I was
Right,
wrong.
right,
I was
right.
trying to defend this motherfucker like I was his lawyer.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why. I just was like, yo, he was protected as well. That shit was funny.
She made it easy though. That's the point. She know I'm not one that need to be protected. I would have got on somebody's syndicated radio show as her husband, and I'd be like, that's kind of fucked up. Next time I'm gonna let somebody talk about your bald headed ass.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up.
My
like,
first, and that's the thing. We react with our initial emotions. And
Right.
I'm working on that now.
Yeah.
I get mad and it come out. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, damn, I could have came at that a different way.
Right.
And I'm 43.
Right.
So,
Right.
after I thought about it, I was like, it was a fucking joke.
It was a joke.
I think it would have made you look better just to sit there.
Honestly.
Let her make her fucking faces. Yes, I know people still would have came at him.
I'm laughing.
I'm laughing. That shit was funny.
I'm laughing.
When he said it, I laughed.
If it wasn't malicious or nothing like that, if it, you know what I mean, he could have said
it wasn't even bad though.
He could have said a Wakanda joke,
Yeah.
G.I. Jane joke. All of it
All
would have
of
been
it
the same.
still would have been a powerful person.
If he would have said some shit like,
Said,
a
you
cancer
out here
patient or
looking
something.
like leukemia. That would have been
Exactly,
different.
right,
But he
right.
gave you a powerful person.
Exactly, but that's
she
kind of the way.
controls it. She controls, like, women got that power too.
Yeah.
Certain women get in that situation, they're like, I got this shit. I get
So what you think about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard?
That shit fucked up. I think she crazy. I think she literally have emotional issues. Like,
I agree with that.
She need to be in a hospital.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree
Beautiful
with that.
woman,
Mhm.
but like I said, that mental thing is real. And I think mentally she was messed up. And it sucks for the man because he always got to prove himself.
What did
He's guilty already. Automatic.
Johnny Depp, man, worth 800-900 million, movies out the ass, biggest star that Disney had.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What was? I don't understand. Like, I understand that he might have been. It was definitely drug use and alcoholism.
So it's Hollywood.
But what the fuck was going on that made this relationship so toxic? I always be wanting to know where it started from.
A lot of times when people get in these relationships, when we talking like Hollywood, they still acting when they meet people. When you meet these people at the clubs or at award shows, you still acting.
Right.
It's that shit when the camera's off. Ain't nobody in the house. Then you be like, this bitch is crazy. She only
crazy.
washed her ass once a week.
She crazy, and then Johnny Depp is way too laid back for anybody.
And Johnny Depp, crazy. He high as hell.
Yeah.
And he look at this bitch like, oh, she was pretty. And
right. This bitch done lost her motherfucking mind. Yo.
And that's what it is. But it's sad because it's not like you were saying reverse, domestic. It's not reverse. Right. It's always happening.
Always regular domestic, yeah.
Everything we sit here and we think is new,
right,
was already happening. It's just now we see it.
So you telling me, well, when did it originate? Who was the first bitch ass nigga? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who was the first getting rolled over a little bit on? Like, was it a king?
Man been on Earth.
Yeah, you think so?
Since man been on Earth. Shit, animals. You got some animals that.
Animals that don't want to smoke.
So it's natural.
But why? Why is it that?
Yeah, women got the most powerful weapon in the world.
Is that what it is? They just keep the pussy from a motherfucker, so that's what makes men afraid?
I think
because I didn't think about it that way.
The pussy is powerful.
Right.
That's a weapon. That's your finances. Some women use it to get to head. That's why you got these little side, these groupies and shit.
Right.
But as you get older, it don't mean nothing to us.
So what? But that's what I'm saying. So yeah, as we get older, I think it's more about
we're like I don't give a fuck. I
more
ain't get
about
pussy anywhere.
It's more about peace. It's more about
peace
peace of mind.
Yeah, I'll pay for it before then. To go through that shit.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question and whatnot. And like I said, this wasn't even on the docket. This part, like, is the form of feminism that's being put out there, is that bullying? Is there a portion of that becomes bullying after a while?
I think so.
I think so too. Like I never
so.
really thought about it being that way, but then I start thinking about
you can't even holler at a chick no more.
That's what I mean.
You gonna wind up in the office.
I think the empowerment is, and that goes for anything and anybody. If you give them too much power on a platform,
anybody too much power. I don't care. You ever had that homie that was your homie, and then when you became a manager, you was like, "Damn, homie, you telling because I got some French fries?"
Yeah, because
you see what I'm saying?
right.
And I think that's the problem. Like you took away even men being able to approach a woman.
Right.
But all this, oh, I don't like the way he said I look nice or this.
But you know why though? Because it's always an outlier. It's always like a goofy nigga in the
always.
mix. Yeah, they'll be like, "Fuck you, then, bitch. You ugly anyway."
Guess what? There's always that. And
right.
It's a thing where you teach. I don't teach my daughter how to come back at the motherfucker.
Right.
Come back at him.
Like you
There's
just
always gonna be somebody like that.
Right.
I never was that dude. If I tried to holler at a girl and she blew me off, I'd be like, oh,
I would never say. Come on, that's corny. That's
so corny.
That's ultimate cornball shit to be like, fuck you then, bitch.
Oh, I got a man. Oh, you really got a man? That's corny to me. You know how many women is out here?
I think we all have said you ain't allowed to have friends though. Who came up with the you ain't allowed to have friends?
Who said that?
Huh?
I never said that.
You never said that?
Never in my life.
Yeah,
I've been different. First of all,
I don't know, man.
I've been different. If a person gonna do what they gonna do what they gonna do. Yeah. You telling them they ain't allowed to have something, they ain't gonna stop them.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about asking a woman that you ain't allowed. Oh, you ain't allowed to have friends
corny.
though.
Nah, I ain't never say that.
Like you ain't allowed to have friends
First
though.
First of all, 90% of the time, if I'm trying to holler at you, I'm trying to fuck.
Well, see, that's the whole point.
That's a whole different thing.
I'm not trying to be your fucking friend. No, I'm not literally trying to be her friend.
Material.
I don't know women. No, let me stop.
No, I'm gonna be real. I heard this on
I got
podcast.
some friends.
I heard this on a podcast, and they said men can't be friends with women.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they can when they realize they can't get the pussy.
Or when they realize they don't want the pussy.
Or they don't want it.
Right.
So you can be friends with women.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if I'm trying to holler at you and then my next line is, oh, you can't have friends, you sound like a clown.
But you know why you say you can't have friends and whatnot? Because she gave you the time of day and she might be cheating.
She might, but she don't want to cheat with you.
Shit. I ran into it. I was in college and whatnot. I had a girl, man, you know how many times I heard, we are not going, I'm come over, hang out, but we are not going to fuck. I got a man. All right, cool.
I heard this from this black girl. I'm in Iraq, right? She like, oh, you always fuck with the white girls.
Right.
First of all, I fuck with pussy. That's what I fuck with. That's what I do. But that's what's her comment. But you know, this chick sent me a piece of paper like we was in kindergarten. Talking about,
do you like me?
Would you let me test it? Yes or no? I thought it was funny as shit, but I circled yes. So
as you should.
You know what I mean?
As you fucking should.
Like you do get women, and I couldn't stand it, but she was lazy. She was the only one that had unlimited Oreos in Iraq.
Oh, I thought you was talking about during sex. I'm like,
no, she was all right.
She said
rusty conics and all. She was all right. Roof sex, guns fired. Yeah, it was good. But
shit, yo,
she
said a bunch of words that have never been uttered on this podcast that order.
I'm sorry, shipping container.
We said roof sex and rusted what?
Conics.
Holy shit.
But she was one that looked at me and was like, I would never mess with him because he messed with this white girl, or he messed with this and he this and that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she won it.
Oh, come on, man. That's how they
Women like to play hard to get. They like men to chase them. Right. I just at an age where I ain't chasing.
Yeah, well now you
I
just
don't care about you.
Yeah. Not especially when they'll come right at you.
Yeah. Now some of them come at you.
Smooth at you.
Let me tell you, living overseas, women will approach you before a man will approach you.
I believe that.
Like women will come straight up to you. Hey, where you from? Da, da, da.
Right,
especially a black man overseas. A black American.
Right.
Now Africans, they don't care. But you black American,
right.
You overseas, oh man, you a pimp. And over here you be ugly.
But see, nowadays, like this new generation, these young bucks or whatnot, you fucking with that chair or whatnot. You good?
Sorry.
You just
My bad. This shit got me sitting straight up.
But what's nowadays, I don't know if it's the new generation. I don't know, man. I was leaving Ruff's bike, not his bike shop, but his bike club. Mm-hmm. And there's a bar down the street from it called Encore. And I'm walking down the block. This was like 3 years ago. Girl pull up on next to me and whatnot, and one of them old ass like Wagoneer hatchbacks, like not the new ones, but like the old Wagoneer. Yeah, like it was kind of like
National Lampoon.
The National Lampoon, like the wood grain side and shit. Pulled up on me. I don't even know if it was a Wagoneer. It might have been. I think it was an Isuzu or some shit like that. Shit looked crazy. Pulled up beside of me, like this bitch is like this coming from a safari. Like she. He came up to me. He's like,
you want to go on a journey?
Yeah, I know. He said, no, that was pretty kind of what she said. She's like, hey, she was like, my friend said she want to suck your dick from the back.
Okay.
I was like, wow. Like it was to the point where it's like I'm like, first
But
of all,
if you were single, would you been like, okay?
somebody's been sucking my dick.
Yeah, I took it for the back.
But that's
I
different.
told everybody.
But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna tell you, the funny thing about this whole situation is that I can kind of see the. Oh, I can't believe she said that shit to me. Like kind of
you clutched your
pearls. Yeah, you
like, oh, Jesus,
holy
I'm a grown
fuck,
man.
yeah.
But men do that to women all the time.
Exactly. So I do respect that factor of it and
Yeah.
whatnot. So when it comes down to men, it getting done to men and whatnot, and especially I heard that down south that's the big living and whatnot. Oh yeah, but that's
Down south, the women come at you.
they'll come at you when you with your girl.
They come at you with rib juice on your face.
We
It's different. Down south girls are different. I'm be compared to up north.
We was in New Orleans and we left Shannon in a restaurant. Man, we left Shannon at the restaurant. She's like, y'all go down. She's like, I want to eat something. Y'all go down to go party at the club or whatnot. I'm like, all right, we gonna go down. Like, go ahead. We didn't want in there. I mean, man,
Yeah,
it was
feel like a don, don't you?
I'm like, this shit
Make
be
you
ridiculous.
feel good, huh?
They just be coming at you.
Really make you feel like a king.
Yeah, it do. It do.
So why they don't do it up north?
I don't know, man. Honestly,
It's
I
a
don't.
mindset.
It's
I
the
told
mindset.
you.
I mean,
They
Philly
have-
girls just made the change over one night because it was like a Philly girl could be in love with you. It would
Never
never
holler
say
at you.
nothing. You be
Trust
like,
me.
yo,
High school, you know how many times that guy hit up? Yo, I love you was the man.
I'm like,
you used to argue
what?
with me,
Like-
cuss me out, call me all types of names. But it's that hard. They like a lot of times. No offense, some bad Philly women.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you gotta make sure it ain't a nigga. That's how hard they are. They're like, dude,
yeah,
yo, I don't play like that.
Uh-huh.
What? I'm not attracted to that.
exactly.
That's still no.
But the problem what it is that they gotta compartmentalize so much or whatnot. Like when it comes down to like you could be messing with a chick, and if you knocking it down, like I had a homie or whatnot. He had a girl, she had a baby mom. I mean, she had a baby dad, and every time that, you know what I'm saying, he would talk to you like, man, she's just so nice when it comes to me, but she treat this nigga like shit. Because she compartmentalized
She gotta do it.
exactly the way she wanted. She treated this nigga like he was the greatest. And see, that's the, let me bring up another issue.
The
That's
motherfucker in jail get treated like a king, don't
Oh
he?
my God. But not only that, I'm going to tell you the reason why you can't never put nothing past nobody. For all you niggas out here that's getting domestically treated bad by your women and whatnot, there is somebody out there who she is blowing this nigga, licking his taint, all that shit.
You ain't gonna stop her.
But at the end of the day, it's so compartmentalized. That's the reason why women move like you. That's why they tell the biggest lies when come in.
I think women should be the leaders.
And
I speak that, and I heard you say a lot of times women is the women not in the family, but women know the game. They could. How many times you seen the stud switch to a baddie?
I know.
And women can treat one man different than they treat the next dude.
But you see, now you start.
But men, we try to take the side piece and treat her like the wife.
But now you starting to sound like it sound like Underworld. Remember when the vampires and the Lycans, like we the Lycans and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
are.
And they are the vampires. So at the end of the day, we stronger and we could kill all of them if we wanted
But
to.
we stupid.
But we should be. They should lead us into where we supposed to be going. I see. I don't know, man. I can't see. I don't know.
I
don't
think
know.
we was raised in the way we was raised at is always men. At the end of the day, we humans.
Right.
Yeah, a woman can lead you.
Yeah, I agree.
You could be the man of the house. You can be a house husband and still be the leader of that house.
Oh wow!
And
you want to do? We doing that?
I'm gonna be honest. With rich women, you can do that.
These women out here ain't mature enough for that shit.
No, not.
Yeah, the maturity ain't mature enough.
I'm
for that
talking
shit.
about if you got a rich woman,
Mm-hmm.
6 figures, and you the house husband, you taking care of the kids, this and that.
Right.
That woman's still gonna treat you like the leader of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Below that, nah,
Right.
you
Yeah.
can't do it. I agree.
with that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I want to talk about for a second. Breaking the cycle. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, I do.
He's like,
Shit, I watch it all day.
I just don't. Real quick, because there's other shit I want to talk about. Like, why is it that 95% of all black people in the United States of America can identify with the same type of situation? Why is it that, you know what I mean, we talk about having children out of wedlock, talk about grandmamas raising babies, we talking about
And we continue.
Having young kids. We talking about having fucking no education. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, everybody having a PO. We talking about all this shit. It's almost like when you start talking outside
all
of
across the country.
all across the fucking country.
And we got the same MO.
Same because it keeps happening. It's
Why?
just it's a rolling cycle. I don't know.
When you hit me up with that, I had to really sit there because that's what kills me. I love my black people.
Right.
But I'm so angry with us.
Yeah.
We keep doing the same shit.
So
if you watched your mom be a crackhead and have a bunch of kids, why are you gonna go and be a crackhead and have a bunch of kids?
So here's the thing. So what I get from people when I even bring this up a lot of times, I think it's more along the lines of people feel like we're conditioned in order to be that way. When I say conditioned, I mean that when you're coming up and, you know what I mean, if you see a certain way, it's almost like learning how to ride a bike or walk or swim. Yeah, right. So
I think it's passed down.
So it's a part of our nature, which I mean,
we made it in this country part of our culture.
Culture. That's what I should have said. Maybe not nature.
I
but
think
culture.
it's part of our culture. You ain't cool unless you went through a struggle. You ain't this and that. Yeah, it's that ignorant. Like you don't get treated the same if that's not the case. And that's kind of what bothers me and whatnot. You should be lifted up on a plateau if you're not the person that went through the bullshit. Like, I mean, to me, if you go to college, remember, what was the old joke Chris Rock said and whatnot? He's like, a nigga get more respect for coming out of jail than do college. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They keep coming out,
because
nigga,
our standards in our communities stay at a low rate. It's not normal for, like, you know, we get one or two people out of the community that go on to do better. You ever notice that they came out of that community to learn to do better?
That's true. Shit, listen.
They came out of it. See, if you stay in that square, the better limitation is just there. It's certain things. I'm doing better because I got a car. I'm doing better because I got a big screen TV. We don't know anything outside of that square that we in.
But I think that a lot of times,
we copy the same shit.
But not only that, though, man, you know what I'm starting to see? And I'm starting to see more and more cases of this lately. I'm starting to see baby dad and baby mom vindictiveness.
Oh, what's that? Break that down.
I'm going to tell you. There's kids out here that have the opportunities to step forward post-high school. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's not once I heard, it's not twice, not 3 times, not even 5 times I've heard this. There's a primary parent in this situation. And the primary parent will not fill out the financial aid forms for them to go to college.
That's routine in our community.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Because
that is crazy to me.
That's routine, and I heard that plenty. In fact, that's why I went to the military.
Get the fuck out of here.
I could have went to college. I had great grades. But I had no one to fill out the financial aid.
Why?
And it's a system, too. They know most black people or you know.
We're not paying taxes. Is that what
minorities.
It is?
No, they just know we're not going to fill out the stuff because we worried about losing that extra $20 a month from welfare.
What the fuck are we doing? Oh, okay.
Or if I get Social Security, I'm worried about that.
So it has to do with government assistance.
Yeah. They ain't going to go over something because they scared they're going to lose it. Then you cripple your child from being different than what they used to. How many times you 18, you got to pay this bill.
Oh my God!
But the kid don't even know how to pay a bill. You didn't teach them that.
I didn't know. That's the part of it. I never thought about government assistance when I was thinking that.
I heard people say that. Oh, I don't want to fill this form out because it's gonna mess with my Social Security. What?
It's not gonna mess with your Social Security.
No, but they're so ignorant they don't even research it. Your kid is not gonna go to college or a trade because you still gotta do FAFSA for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So until they're 25 and can do it on their own.
But here's the thing, though, and this is the funny thing. Okay, so that's what I mean by the parent vindictiveness when it comes to it. You'll have one parent that's the primary parent refuses to do it, but God forbid they'll let the secondary parent fill it out. You know the reason why is because they feel as if that it might fuck with them claiming that. I've never seen
But
the
that's
little $2,000 run that far in my fucking life.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody think they life gonna change on that 2,000. You know what I mean? Yo, when I get these taxes this year,
niggas come up every year and blow it every year. Niggas is
by the 30th day.
Yup. Niggas be broke by June all the fucking time.
King of Prussia run, they broke.
My God.
But they got all the new shit.
Yup, went out there to cop the
is,
bag and shit. Yep.
I think it's one of the things we didn't learn in our community. We didn't learn to learn. And what I mean by that is we feel comfortable set in our ways. So what we do is we raise our kids the same way, and then it keeps going, and it keeps going because we scared to go outside of something we don't understand or have to research.
But but why do people don't feel guilty for being in the realm of even holding their children back? To me, that's a problem, bro. Like, I don't get that.
I don't know, honestly.
That shit
when you
is
start when you start dealing with other cultures, you see they want their kids to do better.
Right.
They will take out loans for their kids to do better.
Mm-hmm.
We won't do that. Oh, I'm not taking a $5,000 loan out on you. For what? But then you get mad that he ain't advancing his life.
Right, or he's still living in your fucking basement.
Living in your basement. You ain't help him.
That's crazy.
You ain't give them no. We have to help these kids.
Right.
But then when we don't know, our parents didn't know. If I said this to you earlier, if I did everything the way our parents raised us and family raised us,
right,
I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Because it was wrong.
That's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
It was wrong.
Right.
And we keep doing it. We keep doing it. Your kid want to go to college, let him go to college. Your kid want to go to a trade school, let him go to trade school. So it can change what we used to. We used to poverty. I think we like it to a point. Because the kids, how many times you see a nigga at the bus stop with Gucci on? Just long as I got the material stuff.
But I think people are afraid.
Well, you are afraid of nothing.
Yeah, we talked about that before. But we talked about that before this joint even started.
Yeah.
Some people are afraid. Some people,
it's uncomfortable. They don't know how to be uncomfortable. They don't. That's why people, like we were saying, people stay in their own circle.
Right.
Because they don't like feeling uncomfortable. I honestly learned a lot of the shit that made me a better person by being around people that wasn't raised like me.
Exactly.
That wasn't from the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I learned. It gave me a different outlook. It's not always going to make you better.
Right.
It's going to make you look at situations different. You're going to handle it different.
Right.
Because you're seeing a different way of how to handle things.
Right.
Like, you always handle shit when you was in the hood by fighting.
Right.
And then you get outside the hood and you start seeing people talk.
Yeah.
Or people just won't deal with each other.
Right.
Guess what? That made you a better person because now you ain't getting locked up. You ain't getting caught up in the system. You ain't fighting out there looking crazy. Mm-hmm. We have to learn how it's okay to not be, let's say, I don't want to say pro-black.
Right.
But it's okay to go outside the norm.
I'm tired of not being hood treated as if that it's a lucky break. Or not being caught up in the system that goes round and round, like we talking about right now, is like you caught a lucky break. Like you don't know everybody's life and whatnot. You were awarded this opportunity. I don't think that anybody is essentially awarded an opportunity. I feel as if they take advantage of things that happen, or they try to find something in order to make it happen. You know,
even learning from your mistakes.
Yeah.
We don't learn from our mistakes.
That's another thing.
We'll keep doing the same shit. We was just saying it. Yeah. Same shit, getting the same results and wondering why we still like this.
Yeah, that's very true.
Do the same thing. Oh, let me graduate high school. I'm great. I graduated high school. Guess what? That summer, she's going to be pregnant.
Yeah, but you know what?
That summer, he got a kid.
I think that rising above and being successful in certain situations or whatnot is like a dog chasing a car. You wouldn't know what the fuck you do with it if you caught one.
No, you still gonna be broke.
But see, that's the point. I think that people are out here just living their lives because they wouldn't, if they were just like the motherfucker that hit the lottery for 20 million and blow that shit a year.
You don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
You don't understand finances. You don't understand just what real happiness is.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you got.
That's very true.
No matter nothing, you still gonna be broke.
That's very true.
That's why cats can get $6,000 income tax but still be broke.
I mean, in a motherfucker.
Broke.
Don't invest in nothing with nothing to show for
fried
it.
rice. That's it. That's
with
gourmet
nothing
meal.
to fucking show for it.
And it's because they don't know how to do anything with that money but spend it. They don't know how to invest that money. And it sucks because it's not their fault, but it is their fault.
Yeah.
We used to say, oh, it's not their fault. Back, let's say 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Right.
Now, it's your fucking fault.
I think that
you can educate yourself.
I think it's also an issue, too, because even with people, the reason why I feel like it's a situation that we'll never get it past, and the reason why it's always going to be some sort of separation, that leads into what we're going to talk about in a second, is because even people with money don't even manage it properly. No. So therefore,
they got other people to manage it for them, though.
The ones that got money get people to manage it. But there are still people out here that live from paycheck to paycheck and make a great paycheck.
I know people that got Mercedes, 6-figure Mercedes, not the $60 one, $60,000 one. I'm talking about the $140,000 one, and living paycheck to paycheck.
That's what I'm saying.
To keep an image.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Living
keep an image, and they don't know how to handle their money.
Right.
It's just the way they handle their money. They still making sure certain bills are getting paid, but they still broke. They just as broke as the person that lives in South Philly.
Well, yeah, that's because they feel as if they eat out every night. They got a lavish lifestyle. They always going here. They always going there. They taking a trip. Yeah, it's always something to do. Do you feel like it's a separation? We were talking about between race, state, and race. Now, when we were talking about it upstairs, what did you get out of what the first thing that I had said about it?
Remind me. Sorry. I take medication.
No. My thought process on it has always been kind of what we were talking about before, our situation being conditioned to where we are as a race, but more along the lines of the way that our I want to say the way that our government conditions things, but I want to say more along the lines of the way that maybe just the world is set up for us to live.
Okay. I kind of got the way the system in this country, I'm saying.
Right.
Is not for us.
Right.
But guess what? We live here.
Absolutely.
So we have to learn how to get over on the system. We have to know the shortcuts of the system.
Right.
And we know that, but we don't learn it. And so we stay in the same system. We know the system's fucked up. But then when you tell somebody, go to school, get your education, so you can become a congressman, you still got to have money to back that. You still got to have people, you know how they keep saying the big corporations paying to the laws. We don't have that. We don't have that. And we're getting passed up by Indians, the Asians.
Yes.
And it's because they stay as a family. One thing I can say about, and I lived in communities where it was all Indians.
Right.
The kid would be going to school to be a doctor.
Right.
The mom it'd be 3 generations in that house. But guess what? It's a big ass house.
But as black people, I don't think we're interested so much into the survival of us as an entire entity.
No, it's an
individual thing. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Individual survival.
So that's where the
separation. As long as I look good, long
as
I got this and got that. And sometimes we don't pass the information down. And then when we do pass the information down, we are not conditioned to accept that information. What I mean is, you know what I mean?
Conditioned to accept it. That's a big deal.
Jay-Z 444 album.
Right.
He speaks some shit on there. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
He's telling you how to get money.
Right.
But we don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
We don't hear it. You tell a motherfucker, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, and it takes time.
Right.
We don't want to have no parts of it.
But because it's also the uncomfortability that it takes in order to achieve anything. If you saying you got to, you know what I mean? If you want to...
You don't achieve nothing unless you're uncomfortable.
At all.
When you first did a podcast, was you uncomfortable?
Extremely.
Was you nervous?
Extremely.
And look at you.
Extremely.
You handle it.
Yeah.
We scared of that. We're scared. That's what we're saying. Scared to go outside the box.
Right.
I honestly, I wanted to go to college, didn't go to college, went to the military. That shit was different.
Right.
I'm going from being raised by women all my life.
Right.
Only child getting what I want, you know what I mean? Living a certain way. And then you got a whole new structure. It changed the way I looked at life. And it made me look at stuff in a different way to advance myself.
Right.
If we still looking through the same telescope as our parents and their parents,
right?
Well, you ain't gonna get nothing different.
You ain't never lied.
You ain't gonna get nothing different.
They ain't never lied about that.
You sit there and you keep telling your kids, graduate, okay, let's go get a job. That worked in the 80s, 90s.
Right.
Yeah, you might want to go get a trade or something so you can survive.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
Because guess what? Everybody gonna have a degree soon.
That's true.
So now you're gonna have a master's, and then you're gonna have to go above that. But every other culture advanced with that.
Right.
And we don't.
Yeah.
We see it. Look how we celebrate freaking proms and graduations. Yes, you're supposed to be happy. I was happy when my kids graduated high school and all, but I'm tired of seeing people with 6-figure cars for rental for graduation instead of putting that money away so they can use that to go to college.
Well, we found a good way around that. We found a good way around that in order to get him and that was another thing. And a lot of times, what I am glad about is sometimes it's also what you instill in the kids or whatnot. My son is one of them people. He is a sneakerhead. He spends his money on it, whatnot. I'm not one of them people.
I'm an ex-sneakerhead.
And I tell his ass from the rip, like, listen, bro, you don't need to move this way all the time. If you want to get some every other month. That's fine, but we don't have to spend $350.
But it's hard for them now. We was talking about the media, the Facebooks, the Twitter, all that. Everything gotta be brand new. Everything gotta be fresh. Everything gotta be this.
You get more bees with honey than vinegar, though.
True, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
And even when we tell them, they still gonna do the opposite. Sometimes, you gotta learn on your own.
But see, the whole thing.
I was a sneakerhead,
and I know. I remember.
I told you.
I remember. And
how you make $38,000 at the time, and you spending $8,000 on sneakers? That was ignorant. Man. I was ignorant as hell and not getting ahead.
But see, that's kind of so we got what you call is we got his tux and everything geared up and ready to go. And Shannon is hell bent on getting him a Gucci belt. I want a Gucci belt. You gotta get him a Gucci belt.
Why? It's a belt.
Nigga didn't ask for a Gucci belt. But it's Gucci belt. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? How even if we're educated and we know better, we're still trying to impress other people instead of just being in our own. You know, that's one of my favorite cousins, Shannon. I love Shannon.
Right.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
You know, we like brothers.
Right.
But why you guys have a Gucci belt?
It's just one of them things, and that's kind of what I'm saying.
But that's our we made it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we show we made it.
Right. And at the end of the day, it's like it's one
belt.
It's a
gotta worry about him taking the belt off to get some. That's what we need to be worried about.
Yo,
make sure that belt stay closed.
No, yo. Oh my gosh, man.
I'll just say, and I know that because I was that person. I had to have the name brand stuff, and that's because that's all we knew of an image of success.
And that's kind of the point.
And sometimes, even when we pass that, it's still hard for us to break that.
Sen says something in one of his bars. He said, he's like, I understand why people brag over stupid shit, that sometimes that's all you got.
That's all you got.
But to me personally, I hate that. Because that's not all you fucking got.
And he don't.
And you know what I'm saying?
And he got great parents and stuff, but you gotta remember, we was taught the wrong way.
Yeah.
People gotta say it. As a young black person, we was raised the wrong way in a lot of ways.
That's the reason why I'm so glad that he went through the situation that he went through with all his football shit, to understand that everything doesn't have to be the way that you see it being. Yep. Like there are other ways to make things happen in life.
We both have kids who was to play football.
Right.
My son played football in college. He's D3.
Right.
Let me tell you, since this kid was 7 maybe, he's been getting looked at by schools. Private schools, this and that.
Right.
That and that. D1 school, senior year, D1 school.
Right.
Guess what? All of a sudden he went to D2.
Right.
All of a sudden, D2, you only got a handful. Now it's D3.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he had to look inside himself. Yeah, he was that good. He could have played D1.
Right.
But when he got the opportunity.
And that's kind of the thing.
He wouldn't have got the opportunity. D2, he said he would have got the opportunity, but would he be happy? Would he go to school and learn?
Right.
Because the schools that he was getting looked at was party schools.
Party schools, yeah.
My son's a party. He's the typical jock that you see on the movies. You know? So he said, Dad, I'm going to go to this D3 school.
Right.
I'm going to play.
Right.
It's an elite D3 school in football.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to play, but I still want to get my education.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
all it takes is one injury.
That's very true. That's very true.
And sometimes you gotta look at what you got,
Yep.
and that's what we were saying. You get opportunities, you use it to your advantage. It doesn't have to be the top of the opportunity list.
You have to, man. You have to. You got to
know
give
what I mean?
yourself. You got to give yourself
a chance.
You have to, man. What I gonna say? We pretty much covered all the shit that I was talking about.
Because we do that.
Yeah, man.
Do ugly bitches
Yeah,
get more dick?
They do.
They do. Especially at about 1. 1 and 2. I don't give a fuck. Ugly bitch can get a 10.
Oh my gosh, man. Honestly, I think the club lights is demons.
Club lights is,
that's
man,
demon time.
You know how many times that light popped on? I was
Yo.
like, shit, I was dancing with her all night.
Oh my
She
god.
got them
You be
sweat stains everywhere.
Oh, it don't never like.
But guess what? It ain't never stopped you. Ain't never stopped you.
Yo, man, what you call it? No, because that's niggas be under the influence of alcohol. I was telling.
No, stop lying. It don't take alcohol. It take horniness.
What? That's
2 o'clock in the morning, you could have had one drink.
Talking horniness to a man is redundant, though. That's
You know how
to
many
me.
times
That's
I
different.
had some dudes talk about, oh, she fat. 7 o'clock in the morning, he coming out of that damn room. That pussy was good, wasn't it?
No, man. Yeah, niggas will take one for the team.
See what happens when you start talking about crazy shit, just go off.
Yeah.
You ain't even write that shit down. But ugly bitches do get more dick.
They definitely do. They definitely do. No, I tell you about. I was with my man. He was at the casino, and his man was trying to tell you that chick was beat. Look, she was beat up.
But the yams might
That
have been
nigga
good.
said, he was like, yo, drop me off at the what you call it. We was about to go to the shaky. He was like, drop me off at the what you call it. I was like, where you going? He was like, old girl gonna hit me up. I'm like, oh,
You gonna go with it?
Yeah.
Look, if I wrote a book, top seller.
Oh man,
I did some shit. You be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But at 2 o'clock in the morning,
last call.
you ain't got no morals at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Last call. I done
What they
seen
say?
it.
Hey, big head.
Hey, big head. Hey, big head.
I ain't gonna tell you. I've been in a trailer, nothing but clothes in the bedroom. I couldn't even find a bed. Couldn't find a bed. It was just clothes. I said, "Are these clean?" She said, "They're clean." I said, "Damn."
They all clean?
No,
They
ain't
wasn't
no
all
way.
clean. Ain't no way.
Look,
Ain't no
got
fucking
to the
way.
trailer. That door opened up like a flimsy door. It ain't stopped me though.
Well, right in that trailer knocking it
First
down.
off,
Shit.
I put 1 finger in, 2 finger in. Then I had all 5 in to the elbow. I was like, man, I can't do nothing with this.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, I went in that shit. I could have fucked the hallway that night.
Nigga, you wasn't even, but the whole
But
point.
guess what? I still did it. Why?
Because niggas is disgusted.
What? We horrible. I still did. I was mad at myself.
Niggas is
I said I
disgusting.
need to talk to
I
somebody.
know more niggas that have made questionable decisions.
So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dog. Honestly.
I was saying, it's
I seen a
powerful.
meme or whatnot that said that it showed niggas wrestling over a condom, and niggas was like, niggas about to run a train, but all 3 niggas know that she got herpes. Niggas is wrestling
And they
over.
still-
They
No.
wrestling over the condom.
Yo.
I'm like, yo.
I love this podcast, just to tell you. I listen to this shit all the time.
Oh
But
shit.
I remember when I was a young bull. I moved to the Northeast, Northeast Philly. You know,
Oh, shit.
you get the freaky, well, sometimes freaky white girl.
Yeah.
So it was me and 2 brothers. We gonna run the train on the chick.
Oh, man.
I got my own condoms. These motherfuckers got 1 condom. Don't you know these motherfuckers used it and turned it inside out?
I've heard of niggas
I said,
doing that.
motherfuckers don't care, man.
Niggas don't care.
How
at
you
all.
turn it inside out?
Niggas don't care.
You gonna
at
put the
all.
pussy juice on the inside of the dick?
Niggas don't care. They don't care. They
That's why I said ugly bitches get more dick.
Oh, they,
That should be the name of the show.
we ain't gonna talk about these Catholic schools and whatnot that have after practice blowjobs going on.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic entirely. and whatnot.
St. Hobart's
Oh shit.
changed my whole life.
Yo.
Changed my whole life. That's all I'm saying.
honestly,
They religious as hell, ain't they? They stick to that book.
damn sure it do. It was this
After school blowjob.
I was listening. Yeah, for real. I was listening to Preston and Steve. I listened to Preston and Steve in the morning, and they was talking about how crazy the Catholic school girl situation was.
Oh,
so there was a dude that called up and said he used to mess with this girl in Catholic school, and that his reward was getting what they call meshies.
What's a meshie?
So he would wear the shorts with the netting in them.
Uh-huh.
And he cut the whole netting out and just made the netting like in the front. It was like individual of the rest of the shorts. So she would blow him through the netting because it wasn't direct contact.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a story.
We call that meshies.
That's a meshie.
I was like,
got a story.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Catholic school girls would be the first girl to give you anal.
Yeah, I believe that.
They try to save themselves. I'll take it.
That's crazy, but I believe it though.
That's true. Like
I believe it. That's
super religious women. They'll give you anal before anything.
So they anal and
blowjobs all day. All day. Love it. They'll sit there through a whole damn snowfall show.
But you just can't get the vagina because that's their way of around
you figure it.
Well, because you're not actually fucking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They use a hairbrush.
That's crazy. But then it'll be all of a sudden, it'll be like, well, if it's a condom, it don't count.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be,
rules are meant to be broken. Come on now.
Yo.
The rules are meant to be broken. You can try to live up to them.
Yo.
Them yams have worked down politicians. I'm telling you, you don't care.
That fucking Rudy Giuliani and whatnot on Borat and shit. That nigga was wild, and I'm like, dog, I know what sitting back for a blowjob look like. That nigga was standing up. He gonna act like, oh no, I'm just rolling over my back. What's over my back? Yeah, like, all right, nigga.
Them yams make you do some special things.
Yo, that.
Tell me, that took down drug cartels.
I mean, cartels, empires, Caesar, all that.
I tell you, that's why I say women can lead.
But they wouldn't know what to do with all that power.
Yeah, they would. I have no doubt in it.
A woman.
We think they don't, and that's the trick.
A woman. Do you know what? All right, so let me ask you a question. Because what you talking about to me is the same realm as a praying mantis. You know what praying mantises do? Praying mantises use the male species because the females are the beautiful, gorgeous ones. Mm-hmm. The which calls like grasshoppers. The males like grasshoppers, they are small and brown, but they look like the females are the beautiful, gorgeous ones with the extra claws and shit like that. They sucker the men into fucking them to get them pregnant, turn around and bite their head off and eat the rest of them and shit.
Guess what? Why do we think women can't lead? False teachings. Period.
Because we don't want them to turn around and bite our head off.
There you go.
Yo, that's fucked up.
That's why you'd be like, I wear the pants in this house. You don't need pants to be a leader, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
You need money and leadership.
That is crazy.
How many times you say, I wear the pants in this relationship? Okay, you can wear the pants.
Yo, that is nuts. So she turned.
I think women would be great leaders.
Really?
Yeah.
You might disagree on that. I don't know, man.
I think women can be. Remember, you're going off a thought process that we've been taught that men's supposed to be.
But this is like millions of years old.
They can trick us. Women trick us.
They do.
Come on now.
They do. Well, maybe they always have been leading. Maybe because they're the puppet master. They're the puppet master.
Guess what? Who gets blamed for stuff? The men. They always go back to men get in trouble for everything. Why kid wasn't raised right? Oh, the man ain't do his job.
That's true.
And the women in the background still fucking up, but they ain't getting blamed for it. So they are actually leading. They just not getting the blame. They get the praises.
That's true.
Oh, she's a strong woman. She was a single mom. You'll never hear that shit for dad, do you?
Right.
Never.
Right.
He's a single dad, but ain't get no strongness for that, do you? That's why I say women can lead, but they choose. Some women choose, and sometimes men try to keep women from leading because they know they'll do a better job.
We're going to delve into that next time.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. You know.
All right, so things we need to get to real quick, then we can get the hell out of here.
Okay.
We already talked about Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Prayers to that man.
Keep your fingers on.
Her ass the reason why women can't lead.
Some women can't. But she took that finger off, didn't she?
Oh man, some of them lie. Speaking of liars, Megan Tory.
I thought you said that was her whole name.
No.
I was like, yeah, she lied.
Come on, man.
They was playing around, I think.
No, I don't think they was playing around at all.
You don't
I
think so?
think that girl shot at her. And
they don't want to.
They don't want to throw her ass under the bus. I think her friend shot at her, and I mean, come on, man. To me,
why is it still going on?
Because they keep pushing it back. That's what record companies do. She done been on the Oscars. She done been on the Oscars.
I think it's to sell records.
Huh?
I think it was to sell records.
She don't sell a lot of records.
She don't. But I'm gonna watch her videos.
They watch her videos, and also what they do is
I watch her videos.
They go to her concerts.
Very nice.
And she is one of the biggest earners. You know, talk about merch. She
makes her money. Well, artists makes their money off concerts, but I think it was all just to sell records, and it just got out of hand. Because you talking about you going back to a man abusing a woman,
right? Exactly. So, but at the end of the day, to me,
but it's out of hand. I think now, and they don't know how to clean it up.
It's out of hand and whatnot because the truth wasn't being told from the
at
rip.
all. So you're already in trouble because you lied on the prior sworn statement.
I just want the apology from the women to be as loud as the accusation.
It's not.
Fuck that. And I'm gonna be one.
When do women say sorry?
See, this is my problem, cuz I have an issue with all of that. I'm one of them people.
Change.
I know, but you know what? I can be the bitch ass nigga that keep talking about it.
You could.
You know
my wife could be wrong as a motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep talking about it.
You know what she do when she wrong?
What?
She come up with an excuse why it was wrong. You was wrong. Well, I was wrong because I didn't know this was.
You're right, exactly. Well, if I would have known that this was, that ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's called leadership.
Oh, is that what called?
That's what it's called.
It is some politician shit. That is some politician move. But I am one of them. I am one of them people or whatnot. Until you say I am wrong because you knew better than me.
Wait.
Exactly. I'll fucking wait. Yup, you goddamn right.
You was right.
Yup, excellent. I'll be haunting your ass when I paint shit on the mirror. I can
count on one hand how many times my wife ever said she was wrong.
Oh my gosh. I can't count on no hands.
And I know she ain't never say it. So that's what I'm saying. I sit up there, Joe. I can't even wave at you.
When is wave apologizing and whatnot is to bring the butt closer to you at night when you laying down and shit.
You okay? Yeah, I'm okay now.
I was thinking about something else.
The afternoon pussy. The afternoon pussy is the best.
Like, I was thinking about something else, but you want to bring this shit up now.
You want to change my mindset.
But she lying, man. More power to him, but that's fucked up. I think
Did
it's
it fuck
fucked
up her toes?
Huh?
You know I'm a foot man, so I gotta
Didn't
make sure.
Fuck up her toe. I'm still
it
trying to
hit her.
Grazed her. And I don't even know if there really was fragments and whatnot, but she's definitely dropped down and swept the floor with it since then.
Well, she cleaning up though, ain't she?
Absolutely.
It's all the money thing.
But not until they find out she lying.
But how much is it really going to affect her?
I can't wait for her to have her.
I don't think it's really going to affect her.
Her juicy smoothie moment. It's
going to
face. Yeah, it's going to fucking. yo, for real, man.
It's funny when it's like, we knew he was alive for the time
that's
he
what
said it.
That's what I'm saying.
Out there is cold like that.
Her ass went on Gayle King and just made up some shit. Was like, well,
but you know who
I was the only one that didn't raise my voice.
That's her management, man. I think it was what you said. It could have been the girl shot at her.
Yeah.
Or they could have just been drunk, high as fuck, playing with a gun.
They could have been that too.
And
then why not just say that?
Because they ain't gonna sell records.
Then what? But why say Tory shot? Why try to ruin that man's career? Listen.
Politics.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then what I say? Leadership. Blame the man.
I'm too vindictive for any of this shit, dog.
Had it been me, a lot of us ain't built like that.
Had it been me, if I come out, if you prove it, if I'm proven right and you proven wrong in a court of law, and y'all drag me, every album from now on is gonna be some. It's gonna be some fuck Meg, fuck this, blah. You know what I'm saying? I was right.
See, every album would be part of my income.
That's true. I would sue her. Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I would sue the shit out of her. I would
defamation.
Sue her. But see, this is the problem. He can sue her because she didn't bring up charges.
No, but she's not saying.
No, but the people, this is like the people versus O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Because Nicole was dead. She couldn't file charges. Damn, that's kind of fucked
cold.
up.
Shit. That was dark. Literally cold. About 3 hours into it.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
1v1
Yo, so yeah, that was bad. I didn't mean to go there with it, but I guess I did.
You don't have to press charges. The state can press charges,
and that's
or
what
the
happened.
city can press charges.
I just think that all this shit going on because Kylie,
At the end of the day,
Kylie got something to do with it.
I think I ain't gonna lie though, in that Megan video, I could have popped Kylie.
Yeah,
I'm not a Kylie fan, but in that Megan video, I was like, "Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's her."
Mm-hmm.
Them pop ones.
Yeah, I know that definitely was
them pop ones. I was like, "Where'd she get that body from?"
That's what I don't understand, man. The thick fillers for what you.
I hit it while it's dick filling. Once it's done, I don't want it. She ain't got no lips. You ever seen her when she was younger?
She had no real
lips.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but think about it like this: when you fucking somebody,
you
get the most natural version of them.
Not when you at that level.
Come on, man. You don't think when you looking down, you ain't gonna see some form of,
you gonna see
of
it.
the old body?
I didn't pop the chick that have implants. I saw that little flip.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or you get the ass twitch, you see the scars and shit, or if it was
you're gonna see the scar under the boob,
or if it was the girl that had that got gastric, and then she take off the shit.
Well, they tighten the pussy up now too.
That's what I heard. What you talking about the vaginoplasty or something like that?
Well, that's on the outer.
I'm not even talking about
but they
pussy.
tighten the actual pussy up.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about the skin and just the former.
Is it gonna stop you?
No,
men don't care. Women do this for women. We don't give a damn.
But then why change yourself if the objective is for that nigga to
get
all your
make
glory?
Money.
Okay.
It sucks. There's more talented people out here that don't attend to our Western standards.
But it's only like 4% of girls that's making money off of showing their ass.
That's all they need.
Because some of these Instagram bitches is failing miserably, and the OnlyFans.
You can't fail with coochie. If you fail with coochie,
you can fail with coochie if you
it's
try
bad coochie.
No, because these bitches try to pass it with a 65. That's what it is.
If you got OnlyFans, you gonna make money.
But
niggas look at hills all day.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why though. Some of these bitches is misread because sometimes the product needs to be sold straight up. Some bitches are Instagram. It
depends on what they looking as far as their movement and their standard.
Some are OnlyFans models. Some OnlyFans models. And some streetwalkers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got a fucking person. Because that's really, really, really what it is.
OnlyFans getting money.
They are getting money.
I'm going to get one.
But not everybody. Yo.
I'm going to get OnlyFans. I'm just going to show my bicep. Pour honey on my biceps.
Bottom ball videos.
I ain't going to show the dad bod part.
You could do that. I mean, honestly, because if it was moving
it moved.
If it was moving like that, I'd make an account called Bottom Ball Videos.
If I do, I wouldn't get
the whole
punched
time
in the face or cut at night. I have OnlyFans.
You said what?
If my wife wouldn't punch me in the face while I'm asleep at night, I get an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, man.
They make the money off this shit.
They make a killing. I've been told this nigga you should have had an OnlyFans.
I bet that bitch like that. And you ain't even got to get naked.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers, chicks making OnlyFans with their feet, killing them.
They would have got me if I wouldn't have got in trouble. I love pretty feet. You gotta have pretty feet. I can't date you. I don't care how bad you are in the face. You could be a 10 in the face. Them motherfuckers look like crow's nests. I don't want them.
I ain't seen no ugly feet in a long time.
Cause thanks to the damn nail salons.
That's true.
But
I haven't seen.
I can't stand to see your feet with the cracks in the back. Look like it had an earthquake. or that got that dead toe. Come on, God. You ain't get that your touched up yet.
Or the black last toenail.
Nah, you should have that fixed. I can't date. Yo, is that weird? I could pretty much say I never messed with a chick that had ugly feet.
But if you're in the feet, you're in the feet.
No, you can't just. If you're in the feet, you're gonna check them.
That's true too.
So
that means that's safe to say that you don't talk to girls during the wintertime then.
Oh no, I can't. I need to see the feet. Them Jones touch your shoulders.
So it's cookouts only. Like it's cookouts.
You're a missionary. Yo, spring and summer is my best time of the year. Right. You know how you in the mall? Yeah. I'm looking at the foot, then I go up. Because them Jones jack and you got a 10 face, I still don't kind of want it. Because those things going to touch me by mistake. And I'm going to have a problem with that. There's no need for women to have ugly feet. Or men.
Well, no, certain niggas got this.
Some niggas, like LeBron, you need to stop.
Some niggas' feet be beat.
But he can get surgery on those.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, feet
But
be feet.
yeah, I'm a foot man. Like, I can see how they making money off that. You love seeing some pretty feet.
I don't know. Yeah,
Like,
teach,
man, like
teach his
butts.
own.
You like butts, right?
Everybody like butts, but see, wait a minute.
I'm not a full butt man. I like
see
titties.
the first because
I like titties.
Titties are very, very subjective.
I'm a nipple man more than anything.
Now, what about a big titty with like a real big areola?
Oh, that's the killer right there. That got me. You got me. That killed me. I love that there. The helicopter areolas. you be like laying here.
Or the crime scene areola.
The crime scene.
You know what I'm talking about?
The yellow tape around.
No, yeah, it look like somebody shot the brown part of the titty and it's like bleeding onto the rest of the titty.
Like she got paintball on the nipple. I like the big areolas. I hate them transparent titties.
Oh, it look like it's just a titty.
This is what happened when you go date outside your race. You get that white girl.
Girl's got transparent titty.
Her skin go into the nipple.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn, where your titty at?
Where's the nipple?
Where's the nipple? The nipple is missing.
That's the name of the episode.
Where's the nipple?
Where's the fucking nipple?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Because it's like a flow. Like you get flashed by a white girl. You be like,
Man.
oh, was that the titty?
Those
or the whole
African
titty?
titties, I love them.
But the black
The
nipples.
black, I'm talking about that purple black. I love
black
it. I
though.
can see it.
Yeah, the black nipples.
Yeah, the African.
Wesley Snipes.
What they
type
call
shit.
it? What they used to make us watch when we was little? Discovery Channel titties. National Geographic. Like those titties.
Oh man, titties. So,
Titty.
oh man, but yeah, Elon Musk, man, he definitely got Twitter on smash. He's about to. I'm trying to tell you.
You see how much money they got? I watched something to see the top 10 Americans.
Right.
How you worth 180 billion? That's not normal.
Him and Jeff Bezos do this thing where they always fucking around. Elon has had it for like 5 months now.
Yeah.
Before Jeff went through the divorce,
Yeah.
he was up, and I think Jeff Bezos
up.
makes like $3 billion a month.
Yeah.
It's something fucking ridiculous. So
Damn, millions don't look like shit to them.
no, yeah, millions are nothing.
They be
Come
like,
on,
what? That's
niggas
it?
talk about
That's
talk
$10
about,
to
this
them.
niggas talking about going to space and building shit. Like
Guess what?
like
You know what that mean? He can have a billion bitches.
I'm pretty sure he probably does.
Why ain't gonna be faithful?
And no, you know what I seen the other day though that fucked me up? He said that somebody that influences him is Kanye West, and people laughed. I'm like, why would you laugh? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't laughing. You know what I'm saying? I think people refuse to believe that him and Kanye could actually be cool.
Yeah, why not? Kanye's crazy.
And I think
People are cool
Elon
with
Musk,
me, and I think because I'm crazy.
but I think Elon Musk is crazy.
Yeah.
I just think that it's his level.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me be a billionaire. I'll be a crazy motherfucker. You gonna see me walk down the street with some see-through Timberlands on.
Talking like y'all don't even know nothing
Like,
about
y'all
this.
don't know about this shit.
It's the new wave.
With an
Fuck it.
apron.
Y'all don't know
You
nothing
don't know
about it.
But you got money.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
You can't even hang with millionaires when you're a billionaire.
That's crazy.
That's weird. Like, you hanging with millionaires, you be like,
That's
oh, that's
crazy.
what you got, a yacht?
That's crazy, man.
I got
Because people you know what's funny? Everybody's objective is to become rich.
Yeah.
Then people become rich.
They become more rich.
They become more rich. Then when you become more rich, you're wealthy. Then if somebody is extremely, extremely wealthy, it bothers other people even with money. Yeah. I never understand that.
Oh, they got generational
wealth. Or it bothers them, or they say something along the lines of they get mad and say, "Oh, well, you should do something different with your money."
I'm mad because they should adopt my ass.
Somebody
One thing I can't stand, I laugh when people get mad at these Kardashian bitches.
Not for what?
I was like, why y'all mad?
They mad.
They getting their money. You mad and they still getting the money.
Yeah. Because they feel like they more in tune with life.
Guess what?
Than they
you
are.
in tune with life and they bills are paid. You see what I'm saying?
And them bitches is Transformers.
Transformers, they don't even look the same.
At all.
The only one that
Chloe looked like a different fucking. Chloe used to look like Roseanne.
I was in love with Chloe.
Chloe used to
I like the
Roseanne.
old Chloe.
I'm not saying.
I like the OJ Chloe. That's OJ's daughter.
I know, but
that's OJ's daughter. I don't care.
You like the
that's
OJ Chloe, the original Chloe?
The original Chloe, the big feet, the original that wasn't that pretty, but she had a fat ass though. She always had an ass. She actually had a real ass, Chloe.
They all had real asses.
Nah.
They all had real asses.
But
it's just
I like the original Chloe. I don't like this new Chloe. This new Chloe
that
look
sex
like
tape
Michael
came...
Jackson. She like Michael. I don't like that new Chloe.
Yeah, the new Chloe. It's just like Michael Jackson.
But everybody talk about Kim Kardashian and Kylie. Guess what? Ain't not a man in this world that's gonna not jump in that bed.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Shit. That's a given.
That's a given.
I don't know, man. I'm just a...
But people hate when people get money.
Why?
I want to know how. That's what I look at. How did you do that?
Yeah, exactly. But ain't nobody, because that's not the thing to do to try to inquire about what a motherfucker did in order to get the bread. You know what I'm saying? No, people want to.
I got life insurance on all my kids. That's how I'm making money. That's what they do.
That makes sense.
I learned that being with my wife.
That makes sense.
If you talk to wealthy people or rich people,
right,
every single person in that household got life insurance.
And I mean a crazy policy.
And guess what? You can, and it's not expensive for them.
Right.
And you can borrow from that life insurance after 5 years.
What's that? Conseco Direct? Colonial Penn?
Any of them.
Shit, I'm about to get me.
So what happens, you got life insurance on your kid, right?
Yeah.
And say they're going to college and you need to get $10,000.
Right.
You can borrow from that life insurance.
And it would just, what would it take away from the claim?
Take away from the end of if you pass.
Okay.
But guess what?
Right.
After 6 years, it's like it never happened.
Oh, shit.
Because of inflation and everything else.
I got life insurance on these kids. I'm about to borrow something from somebody.
Don't drown nobody, though. Wow.
What if I just kill one of the dogs? I don't think I got life insurance on them.
I got health care for my dog.
For real?
Yup. My $40-something a month. Damn dog got health care.
You love that dog. Fuck them dogs. I can't stand that.
I'm going to tell you. My dog, even though he bit my ass, he real. He up front with you. He let you know how you feel. He ain't lying to you. Humans lie to you.
I'm going to bite you to let you know, though.
Bite you. I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, man. ASAP Rocky is...
Rihanna.
Yeah, but no, he got locked up. But they going through... Apparently...
Clown.
They went through his house to look for the guns.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to have guns.
Yeah, they didn't find the guns. They said they got tape of the film of the shooting. That don't even sound right.
That don't sound
like why would why would this nigga be on tape?
Pay somebody to do that. Not even pay him direct. Like
nigga got film of him shooting somebody. I don't believe that shit at all,
that's
man.
That's a false thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's to mess his image up. I'm not an A$AP Rocky fan.
Right.
I think he's an idiot.
I'm a Rihanna fan.
But I'm so a Rihanna fan. And yes, I'm hating on him.
I'm a Rihanna fan.
Because I could be with Rihanna. Forehead and all. I'm talking about the Rihanna back down in the basement video.
Now she could lead me.
I don't care.
She could lead me. She could lead me.
I don't even know how to cook, but I'll learn. I cook for her. I'll learn.
Nah, you just hire somebody to cook for her, cuz I've been around you cooking before.
Yeah, I'm bad. Look, generation. My mom bad at it too. I thought I was so skinny, looked like Somali kid.
Fuck that cooking shit.
Yeah.
We go order out. NFL draft. I think the Eagles had the best draft that nobody is talking about.
They've been quiet about it, but I think we did good.
Great fucking
linebacker,
draft.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the first day kind of capped everything off for me.
Yeah, it set it right with the wide receiver.
Getting a young bull and then going to get AJ Brown. That nobody's talking. Everybody looking at that like, why would they do that? Why wouldn't you?
He's 24.
24 years old. It's to be your third season in the league.
That's a new car.
Exactly. That's that.
And you see how he can catch?
That's that experience level we talk
experience,
about.
speed. He's been in the NFL now. So
And he big as shit.
And big and strong.
Big, strong. You know what I
Catching
mean?
the ball one-handed, and then you got another elite wide receiver.
Yep.
That was the problem. If I only got to stick one of your elite receivers.
Yep. And the news is coming down the pipe that Honey Badger might be next. He's a free agent.
Really?
And they might be picking him up. So we trying to round this thing out or what? It look good.
I'm hoping. I'm a true Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
Do or die. Yeah. We'll see.
See how it happens.
I'm glad they ain't draft no firefighter or nothing. You know, they good for that shit.
Always on some bullshit.
Fuck dollars.
Or a nigga that's overrated or whatnot that ain't caught a touchdown pass in 3
Been hurt for 2 years. He has potential.
Niggas drive me crazy.
Let's go with now. Okay.
And in the NBA playoffs, the Sixers are on to the next round, but Joel Embiid is
told me this.
Hurt indefinitely. Is
that hurt
fractured orbital bone.
Not a knee, but his fucking face.
I mean, and we saw when Siakam.
I'm surprised he didn't get rolled on.
Siakam, it's on site, bro. It's on site.
Don't come to Philly.
Don't come to Philly. It's on site.
Might as well go back over to Africa, Cameroon, wherever you from.
It's on site, bro. Like, cause you did that shit on purpose, and it's on fucking site.
When you watch the game, he did it on purpose,
and it's on site because y'all mad because y'all got.
But y'all knew y'all was gonna lose.
Y'all blown up by 35 in a game 6 closeout game that you could have took. Man,
we could have closed them out, but we got to make money, so they kept it going.
You know what I feel a little bit? I made a bet with a boy at my job. I'm mad as shit. I made that bet for him. I was like, man, I think we could take Miami. I don't know. Well, we don't stand a chance. Let's Jimmy Butler get hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we stand a chance with this shit.
Well, at least we ain't losing a defensive player because he ain't get vaccinated. I want to punch that motherfucker in his face.
Fucking Thibault, man.
You ain't even that good to be that against shit. You act like you LeBron or something.
You ain't that good to be against shit.
You ain't Kyrie.
How dare you have
go get that fucking needle?
How dare you have a laurel to stand on, you bum ass B class player?
4 points a game.
Oh man. But yeah, man. So I just want to ask you real quick before we close out, man. Is there anything, as far as because you're podcast super fans, is there anything in the realm of what we do on the podcast on a regular basis that you think we can improve on to make the podcast better?
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Besides the obvious, ass is shaking and shit like that all over the place.
You can put that. That would be great. I'll watch. But I actually like what you talk. I think should try to start touching on some of the serious shit that's going on in real life right now.
Some of the
let's focus on religion, how you can benefit, how it can hurt you.
No shit. You trying to start some shit.
No, it's real life though. It's stuff we need to talk about. Just like I think your topic today was about, our communities. How can we change? Are we stuck in a way? That's serious, but you can laugh about it too.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
We all can laugh about all this pain.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we need to start talking about that. Talking about health more. Focus on that mental health thing is real.
You ain't never lied.
And I think that's something, but other than that, it's funny as hell. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Shannon with the damn BBW on BBW, black on black crime, that was the funniest shit ever.
That's not a lie though, man. That whole situation
that shit was funny.
Because to me, shit like that is funny, but that's like,
but yeah,
I get it.
So, but I like what you putting out there. You're doing great.
I appreciate it, man. We're gonna keep working. I'm trying to change the aesthetics as soon as I possibly can. You know what I mean? And just trying to get the numbers up, to where is that everybody can start benefiting from, the work that is going into things. So
at my job, it's funny to see scientists that listen to you.
No, yeah.
People don't know shit about what you be talking about.
Right.
Like, I was listening to the podcast. I was like, you nerdy motherfucker. But good job.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. But thank you for coming, cuz. I appreciate you for that. Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Deuces, peace, holla, be safe. 114, episode 114 is in the books. And until next week, peace. Oh, yeah, they cannot forget and they must always fucking remember. Now, peace.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.